Welcome back, Student of the Game podcast. All right. Have you seen the Snyder Cut? I've seen the Snyder Cut. Guess what? If you haven't seen the Snyder Cut, you need to turn this video off. Because most likely I'm probably going to spoil something. Okay? All right? Okay? All right. So, all right. Now that we got that out the way, that disclaimer. All right. Guess what? I liked the movie. I liked it. I enjoyed it. It had its ups and downs, but what movie doesn't, right? Especially a movie where it's 4 hours long, okay? I really enjoyed the movie. I thought it was good, all right? I liked it. I liked it as much as I like Transformers 2 and 3. I like those movies. I liked it as much as I liked, I still like 300 better. I do. But a lot of things that I liked about 300 I enjoyed in this movie. Like with Zack Snyder movies, I love the action and the visuals, okay? I love that, all right? But this is a good, entertaining movie, okay? Most likely, yeah, I see myself watching the movie again, all right? I'm a fan of the characters in this movie, okay? And a lot of times, I'm such a big fan of the characters of this movie is that, you know what? I don't care about the certain dialogue or certain plot holes, okay? I can't, because see, it's not about Ben Affleck, it's not about Gal Gadot, it's not about Jason Momoa, Ezra Miller, or Ray Fisher. Brilliant actors. It's about Wonder Woman, Batman, Superman, Aquaman, The Flash, Cyborg. It's all about the characters. Those are characters that we've all grown to love and like and enjoy no matter what and stuff throughout. Since we were born, okay? We play with the action figures. We watch the cartoons. We watch the animated series. We watch the movies that was before this. We watch the animated movies, okay? We watch it all. We go to Comic Cons. We dress up as a lot of these characters during Halloween and stuff, okay? We buy masks and action figures for all these toys, stickers, t-shirts, hats, shoes, all of it. You name it. So, now, this movie here, hey, I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. It's not trash, but guess what? It's not a masterpiece. It's not a masterpiece, because if it's a masterpiece, well then guess what? That means Transformers 2 and 3 is a masterpiece. Okay? But hey, when you think about what all Zack Snyder had to go through to get his cut released, hey man, kudos to you. At the end of the movie, they showed the Fort Autumn. If you don't know who Autumn is, that was Zack Snyder and his wife Deborah Snyder. That was their daughter. She had committed suicide back in 2017. Okay, when just right before Zack Snyder was about to dive into the whole post-production of the movie. Okay, so I'm glad this man was able to get his vision out. I mean, that's big time. Can you imagine? I mean, losing someone close to you dearly that you love and then having to go back to work and stuff like that. I mean, that would be tough, okay? I know a lot of us have had to go back to work, but I mean, let's say you got a movie and there's a big time deadline and all these people depending upon you and stuff, and dealing with characters as big as the Justice League characters and the DCEU as a whole. That's a lot to deal with, people. And, I really wish that we could go back into not a time machine. Maybe Flash can just run so fast in reverse or whatever and take us back. And then I wish, like, the people, the actors and the actresses, and I'm not saying they didn't, I wish we can go back to a time where, they'll say, listen, we're not going to finish this movie unless Zack Snyder can finish it. That is wrong what y'all doing, WB. But eventually, hey, I'm glad he was able to finish his movie. I enjoyed it. All right. What I did enjoy about it is the whole action scenes. The action scenes were fantastic. All right. Zack Snyder, that's his specialty. That's his specialty, people. Like the visuals and the whole action sequences. And for me, when I'm watching the dialogue in some of his movies, it's like, okay, I'm just watching this. This is just prepping us up for outstanding action scenes, okay? The whole scene where Barry Allen... Well, before I go to that, my favorite action scene, is the one where with the Amazons, where Steppenwolf came to get that mother box. Oh man, that right there, man, it reminded me of like a track relay and stuff. They were just passing on the box like it's a baton and stuff. That was incredible. And there was one scene with Steppenwolf, man, he just tossed the horse to the side like like it was a rag dog. And horses can weigh up to tons, right? That's why I'm like, man, this dude is a beast. But yeah, that scene was cool. My only gripe on that scene was, hey, why is Wonder Woman mom running with the mother box? Okay, it was funny. Her arms moving so fast, but her legs was moving slow. And I'm not saying it's because of her age. What I'm saying is that she wasn't moving as fast as the other Amazonian women. Okay, hey, teamwork, make the dream work. But anyways, real good scene. The whole scene with Barry Allen, where Flash, where he went to go save Iris West. I do get why Joss Whedon cut that scene out, because that was the only scene that Iris West was in. But it was still a real good action sequence. The only thing I didn't like about it was, hey, Barry Allen, when you're saving people, guess what? Do not be caressing their hair and caring about a doggone hot dog wiener that a dog would not mind eating if you give it to him off the ground. Okay, don't do that before you save her, because hey man, that wasn't called for. The lady is already stressful, and you add all that unnecessary stress on Miss Iris West. Bam, that rhymed. Bars, yo. But let's see. Steppenwolf, the way he was fighting against the Justice League, oh man, that Wonder Woman was doing a thing though. She was getting the licks in, but Steppenwolf was still bodying her a bit and stuff. But the way Steppenwolf was handling the Justice League, the Justice League, this is their first time being together, so they're not it's just like in the professional sports world. You can't just put a bunch of stars together and expect them to just acting like the 96 Bulls and stuff, right? You have to build chemistry first. You got to take your bumps and bruises, all right? But they struggled overall against Steppenwolf as a team. But when Superman finally came back into fold, man, Superman was wailing on dude. Superman was wailing on him like, if you ever seen A Christmas Story, where Ralph was beating the bully and he was just bam, 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 and he wouldn't let up. That's what Superman was doing to Steppenwolf, man. And then he ripped his horn off. Man, okay. But yeah, the movie had real good action scenes, man. And I'm not gonna just depict the whole plot hole, but a big gripe of mine is that I felt like the movie was too long. I felt like they could have accomplished a whole lot in this movie. Instead of 4 hours, they could have did it in 2.5 hours. But you know what? I don't knock it totally, because we're not at the movie theater, people. We are at home. So at home, you can watch it however it is you want to watch it. You can pause it and stuff. So if you got stuff to do, you can pause it and then continue it the next day. So that's the cool thing about it. But I enjoyed the movie. I give the movie a B. All right. That's what it's going to get from me. I'm not going to give it an A. All these, you have people actually saying this movie here is a masterpiece without even seeing it. Okay, I can't take your word for that, okay? I have to see it first because it's a movie. If it was a song and you said, well, this song is a masterpiece before watching the music video, okay, because guess what? Through song, I can listen, all right? But, yeah, this movie here, another thing I did notice, the entrance, man, like certain scenes that was in the theatrical cut, I thought that was Zack Snyder's cut. Like at the beginning of the theatrical cut, it's a song called "Everybody Knows That They're Guilty," and it had that like grimy type beginning of it, and it looks like that had Zack Snyder written all over it, his signature all over it. But that was actually Joss Whedon, because we didn't see that scene at the beginning. It was a different opening in the Snyder cut. But hey, both of the opening scenes are good, but I like the Joss Whedon opening scene better. But Batman looked old. Aquaman, he's still, see, the thing about, you had Aquaman, Flash, and Cyborg, they're still trying to learn the gist of their powers. So it's almost like you have 3 All-Stars, we got 3 Hall of Famers and Wonder Woman, Batman, and Superman on the team. Well, most of the movie they was without Superman, and you got 3 like up and coming stars in Aquaman, Flash, and Cyborg. They're still trying to learn how to master their abilities and powers, Excuse me. But man, it's a very entertaining movie, and it goes to show, like, when you're watching these movies, hey man, I don't know if you like me. I'm thinking about the characters I grew up with, man. Like, the dialogue can be choppy, but guess what? We got Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman, all in this movie, yo. Now, Darkseid, we didn't see a lot of him. And so when people say, after watching this movie, that Darkseid can kick Thanos' butt, maybe, perhaps not. But I don't see how you can make that assumption based off this movie. Because there was a part at the end after Wonder Woman chopped off Steppenwolf's head and sent it in his head and body went back into the portal where where Darkseid was at. He steps on the head, and then guess what? He sees that Kryptonian down right there. Close that portal. Darkseid didn't want any of that action. That's why I'm like, wow. And what makes it even worse is that they didn't want to try to invade Earth until Superman was gone. I mean, if you're about that action, boss, I mean, hey, you should be ready to take on Superman if you about that action, But anyways, hey, they can save that for another film. And that was the only thing, because it's 4 hours. You're hoping that they're going to fight Darkseid, but they didn't. But maybe we'll get a chance to do the sequel. I'm down for that. But with this movie here, I think once it got to the final hour, oh man, it was amazing with the action. I'm like, okay, now this is where Zack Snyder is putting his stamp on things with the action on here. All right, when they was when they was trying to stop Steppenwolf from merging, when they was trying to break away the mother box, that scene was incredible. You had Flash running in reverse to undo what just happened, because it looked like the Justice League had failed. So I thought that was real good and real cool. And then we go further into the epilogue of it. We got to see Martian Manhunter. And see, here's what I didn't like about the Martian Manhunter clip coming in. Hey, dude, you saw what was going on, man. You couldn't help out or anything, or you could have been helping on the low or something. That's what I'm like. Okay, man, like, you see, we confused. We could use some help, but now you want to be like, oh, first time ever seen them come Earth fight as one in a long time. Now I want to join. Oh, now you want to join when you see that we bought that action, that we could really win the championship, or that we just won this battle. Now you want to join, but you didn't want to get it in with that action. I got a bone to pick with you, Martian Manhunter, but respect. Hopefully you'll redeem yourself in a potential sequel. Okay, also, man, why I'm tired of them teasing us with Deathstroke. All right? When are we going to see Deathstroke fight? Now, they showed one scene where Deathstroke says, I got a bone to pick. It's personal with Batman, right? Then the next scene, they're allies. I know things change, but I want to see what made that change. But who knows? Maybe we'll get that Ben Affleck Batman movie. I mean, I actually wanted that over the Robert Pattinson one. You know what I'm saying? Give me the grimy Ben Affleck Batman movie, people. But, and the whole scene with Joker, that was creepy. In one vision, they had nightmare sequence where Batman, he saw that was it Cyborg's vision, where Darkseid killed Aquaman, and so Mira is upset, so she's ready to kick some ass, man. But Superman is hunting them, man. And the thing about it goes back to the scene in Batman vs. Superman where the Future Flash came and told Bruce Wayne that, hey, you was right to fear him. It's all about Lois. You got to protect Lois and stuff like that. Well, that was justification. Batman was justified in trying to kill him in Batman vs. Superman then. Because look what's happening now. And I don't know what turned the tide on that. Because you see in the epilogue scene, in the vision, that Superman is holding Lois Lane, I believe, in his arms. And her body is charred and burnt up. So I'm assuming Darkseid killed her. So why are you joining Darkseid? Did Darkseid brainwash you? Because Superman, you can mop the floor with that dude, man. And why is he chasing Batman? I don't know. I don't have all the answers, but like I said, I liked the movie. I enjoyed it. I recommend you all checking it out. It's not a perfect movie. And I'm not gonna lie and tell you it's a masterpiece, and then you go see it and you be like, man, all right, T, man, it was okay, it was good, but it wasn't a masterpiece. It was a good movie. You should check it out. All right, check it out and let me know what you think. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and comment comment and put something in the comments below. Thank y'all for listening. Student of the Game podcast. Peace out.